Hey guys, it's me, Ron Williams. Welcome back to the Ron Williams YouTube channel, Natural Mr. World, Natural Mr. Universe, and Natural Mr. Olympia. Listen, I've done videos on dips and how dangerous they are, but we've never really shot a video talking about the dip machine. And I've had a few questions about that, and guess what? They're absolutely not the same. This is not an authentic dip. The dip machine, or what they consider the dip machine, or tricep push down, is really a pretty decent machine to work on if it's done correctly. But it takes away the natural angle of the body. And I'm gonna show you the difference in the two. I'm gonna do this machine, and then I'm gonna talk you through it, and then I'm gonna go do regular dips. Now, the reason why I think dips are more popular is that you don't have to have a machine, and you can do dips just about anywhere. You can do them on a bench, on a chair, you can do it outside, a lot of different places, or you just find two bars and you can do dips. But with the dip machine, you've got some different elements that are involved, and let me show you what I mean by that. Here we go. With the dip machine, you can change the hand grips. I've also got this back support that's gonna keep me in a pretty decent position. Now with the regular dip, I'm all the way over it, and it forces my shoulders to rotate. But you have to be careful on this particular machine, partially because as you're pushing down, the shoulders wanna naturally go up. And if you're not careful, they'll go up and roll forward. And you wanna make sure you're not jerking on this particular movement, because all of the pressure jerks against the joint. You're here and you're pushing down. Ooh, pretty good positioning. Look at my shoulders. But the moment I do like this, I'm going against that joint. And I'm concentrating on, it's no longer a tricep exercise at that point. So it starts to tear in that shoulder and not so much the triceps. Now, a lot of people say, well, I've done dips for years. Well, you're blessed that you've been able to get away with it, but it's only a matter of time. And a lot of your professional bodybuilders and lifters, we see them do the exercise, but we never really hear about the injury and the operations that they have on their shoulders. So you want to be real careful. Just because people do it doesn't necessarily mean it's the best thing to do. So be real careful when you're doing regular dips or you're using a dip machine, because the shoulders are vulnerable in that particular position, in that movement. Let's try it again. Okay, we've got the weight down, and notice if I let my shoulders go up, just look how uncomfortable that looks. So when you're doing this machine, keep those shoulders down, don't let them relax, force the pressure, on the tricep. And notice, if I was doing a regular dip, I would be over it like this, and when I go down, the shoulders round forward, and then I would push myself up, and as the tricep gets tired, I start to use my shoulders and go against the joint more and more. But if I'm in this position, I'm not really doing a dip. This is not a dip. This is not the position of the dip. Even as you're looking at me, you already understand that when you're in a dip position, you're here and your body goes over it, and it's a lot of shoulder involved. And the shoulder is almost relaxed and not really contracted, so that position is dangerous. Now let's go over here and I'll show you what I mean on the regular dip. Okay, here we go. And notice sometimes I exaggerate a little bit. Some of you guys get upset about that. I never do dips in that position, or I never do that exercise in that position, but I exaggerate just to prove a point. I'm trying to get something across to you, because when you're completely relaxed, that's when your body's most vulnerable. Okay, here we go. So, as I'm going down, notice the shoulders roll forward. I could exaggerate and do this, but I'm not gonna do that today. This is plenty. And then as I'm pushing up, as I get more and more fatigued, the more pressure I put on that joint. Move away from that. There's a better exercise. There's a better exercise for it. And we're exercising why? Because we want to be strong, we want to be healthy. Don't move away from that. Stay with that. Stay with that. Stay healthy. Do the things that are going to be most beneficial to you. Try one more time. I haven't done those in years, and I see why. I'm glad I haven't done them in years. God bless you guys. I hope you like this video. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think about it. Whether it's good or bad, let me know, and we'll evaluate, and we'll see you next time. God bless you. What you want?